First Bank.
Welcome to Business News. I am Adeshewa Josh. The Central Bank of Nigeria has released a review of the requirements for the operation of bureau de change in the country. The Apex Bank says it has observed that most of their operators have violated the monetary and miscellaneous provisions of the Banking and Other Financial Institutions Act of 1991. The release further explains that in view of its expectations from the bureau de change operators, it has modified the minimum capital for their operations to 35 million naira. It further states that the mandatory cautionary capital shall be deposited in a non-interest yielding account. Also, an application fee of 100,000 naira as well as a licensing fee of 1 million naira have been added to the operational requirements. The CBN adds that multiple ownership of bureau de change is not permissible and will be punishable if detected. Meanwhile, experts in the microfinance banking industry have renewed call for the establishment of a fund that will provide stability and short-term lending to help cushion liquidity problems in the banking subsector. Arising from its 4th annual general meeting in Lagos, the National Association of Microfinance Banks urged the CBN to fast-track the process to enable its members effectively perform its role of refinancing small and medium-scale businesses.
Delegates from the 6 geopolitical zones arrive in batches for the 4th annual general meeting of the National Association of Microfinance Banks. While reviewing objectives and achievements in 2013, the president of the association explains that work needs to be done in the areas of sustainability and regulation. But most importantly, the association is asking the CBN to advance its proposal for a development fund that will provide window for short-term lending to its members.
And interestingly, with the new CBN governor, that also was one of the items we discussed, that the guidelines will be looked at, and he desired that at the end, we should be able to access the funds at 1 digit, including whatever cut-off that will be provided for microfinance banks and microfinance institutions that will utilize it as the vehicle to deliver this service to our rural people.
Stimulating innovative and sustainable microfinance practice is the theme for this year's annual general meeting. The guest speaker presents thought-provoking paper on opportunities in the industry.
We would like to see all the development finance funds passing through the microfinance bank industry to the bottom of the pyramid clients, that they serve the youths, the women, and the active poor, so that we can actually have a situation where there's empowerment and there's expansion in the economy.
The highlight of the annual general meeting is the election of the national officers. Mr. Valentine Wensu from Lagos Zone emerges the next president of the association for a 2-year tenure.
There's a debt in capacity building within the subsector. So what I intend doing is to reinvigorate the capacity building to ensure that there's no debt again in capacity building, so that when people know how to deliver this thing, we will have a good microfinance system in this country.
The National Association of Microfinance Banks were established in 2009. Apart from promoting the interest of its members, the apex body also assists the CBN in enforcing the rules, regulations and policies of government in the sub-banking sector.
In a bid to strengthen its distribution network and grow its business, leading automobile leader Coscharis will continue to evolve quality products that will meet the needs of its customers. Group Chairman Mr. Cosmas Maduka made the commitment at a meeting in Lagos with distributors in the Abro Auto Care division.
About 150 distributors gathered from the 36 states of the country for the Abro Auto Care Customers Forum, an annual event that provides a platform on which issues affecting the business are discussed. Some of them include ways of handling product imitation and facilitating credit services for its middlemen. Here, feedbacks are received. New and existing products are also showcased.
Tasoti is not like every other air freshener in the market. What makes Tasoti unique and different is, number one, the country where this product was produced.
It's in this kind of forum that we're able to come and now begin to, introduce, selling, or change some of the credit terms we give to them. Also, if there are any complaints about certain products.
First of all, we make sure that the products are registered with Standard Organization of Nigeria, and all the necessary registration is done. So when we catch you adulterating agro products, we treat you like a terrorist. One occasion, if a customer is delayed because maybe the products are being attended to in the warehouse before they receive them, we can understand that. We know they are not major complaints, they are not major issues, but we take them home and reassess what we have and see where we need to put one and two together and make correction, make sure they are happy.
The forum also serves as an avenue to appreciate loyalty. Awards are given to those who have performed creditably in patronage and volume of transactions carried out.
Congratulations.
It's well related with my customer. I give them what they want because I believe Agro is a good product and my customer believe in Agro product. In support with my customers, I believe that they can improve more for making the product more available in the market.
They are very, very important to us. They are very important partners because without them, we'll not be able to reach millions of people.
From this forum, complaints and suggestions are reviewed in order for the management to come up with better ways of serving its partners. Kelvin Obetin, Channels Television News.
Let's now join Bolaji Akinwale for closing figures from the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Report. The first trading day of the week recorded some upbeat performance as the key index gained 1.08% to close at 41,577 points. The market capitalization also closed higher at 13.7 trillion naira. Petroleum marketing stocks topped the advances table. Seplat gained 14 naira, followed by Julius Berger and Owando with 7 naira 10 kobo and 3 naira 10 kobo each. On the decliners table, MRS led with a drop of 3 naira 20 kobo. PZ and NNFM also lost some of the share prices at the end of the session. In all, over 465 million units of shares were traded for 4.7 billion naira in 5,268 deals. That's it on the Stock Market Report. I am Bolaji Akinwale. Thanks a lot, Bolaji. That's it on Business News tonight. The news at 10 continues in a moment.
Still ahead on the news at 10, Netherlands seal top spot in Group B at the FIFA World Cup in Brazil with a 2-0 victory over Chile. That's on sports. Do stay with us.